Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the Doomscourge Primal Lord. We're going to be going for an all-time record, and there is another formation that you may want to give a try that has just recently been made by Aimer. So we're actually going to lead by testing this formation out. But basically the thing you have to realize for this Primal Lord, even Zanie at one copy is still good enough to run these Zanie teams, and so pretty much everyone should just be running Zanie. Now here we have it, Hugin in front of Shmira, you have Pink Trin on the right, Blue Trin on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Zanie behind Shmira, Sonja behind Blue Trin to buff up Shmira and one of Zanie turrets, Tezio buffing up Shmira, and now two Zanie turrets on the left. So this is definitely a modified formation we have not shown before in any video. However, it was recently basically shared by Aimer, and some people are getting records with it, so I do want to test it in comparison to the top team. Now, as for charms, you guys know it. Gale on Zanie, Arcane Sonja, Butcher on Shmira, Twins with Sorcery Charms, and Blast Charms onto Hugin are considered the best. And we're going to run it. So, of course, there is a bit of, experimentation happening right now. Some people claim that Eagle Charms on Twins may be better than Sorcery. However, for me and for what I'm seeing really as like the most common combination of charms working for people is the Sorcery on the Twins and is the Blast Charms onto Hugin. I definitely think Blast Charms onto Hugin are the way to go. But Eagle versus Sorcery on Twins, I don't know. It will probably just... It's something you can test if you want to. For me, yesterday when I tested them, Sorcery was 1 trillion damage higher. Basically 1,000 billion damage higher. So I'm leaning towards Sorcery Charms on the Twins, at least for right now. Things could change when the boss drops below 50% health, like we saw in the Sarathiel boss. Then it swapped to Eagle Charms on Twins, and you never kind of know. It's just about testing. So here we go. Sonja and Twins both go down. Hugin and Zanie are alive. This is a bit of a problem. So this was something people were mentioning, like in response to my video I uploaded yesterday. People were saying, for whatever reason, when they were running the team, their twins were dying early. And when I ran the team, like I showed in the previous video, my twins died later on in the match. Now, I don't know if it makes that big of a difference. Like you're seeing here, my twins died early, and this is Aimer's new team, and we're still getting a really good score. We're in the number one position, 30.3 trillion, or almost 30.4 trillion. It is a record compared to yesterday, but also we are higher resonating level compared to yesterday, so obviously we should be getting a record compared to then. So what we will have to actually test now to see is I'm going to now try the original OG top performing team from Half Moon, and then we will decide which team is actually better. At least for my level of investment, that's what we're going to be deciding. Okay, so we're moving it back over to the other team. This is the Half Moon team. This is the team I showed in yesterday's video. As of right now, this is kind of considered the top team out there for the majority of players. Pink Trin on the right, Blue Trin on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Shmira, Tezio buffing up Shmira. We have the two turrets of Zanie, and then Sonja buffing up Shmira only. Zanie behind Sonja. Definitely, you may look at this team and be like, I'm gonna watch the whole battle. You may look at this team and be like, how come Zanie is not getting, like, buffed up by Sonja? Because you could actually have Zanie in the back left corner to be buffed up by Sonja and still not, like, block Sonja or anything. You could do that. And this is another alternate version of this formation. However, for whatever reason, this exact lineup is a lineup which is getting the top scores as of right now. So I actually, for the final run, I'm probably going to test it with Zanie in that back position to be buffed by Sonja and see what is actually the difference. So here Sonja goes down first, which always is going to happen. Sonja always goes down. But because a Pink Twin is trapped in the back, basically it allows your twins to survive for longer, and then they can just keep cycling their ultimate, providing the haste buff to your team, boosting your damage output. So that is basically the advantage. And so far, now Hugin goes down, but like, this is kind of, this order of kills is kind of more optimal, because you want to keep Shmira Twins and Zanie ideally alive. Those are probably the 3 priority targets. So I'm thinking we're probably going to get quite a big new record compared to what we just ran. Now Zanie goes down, which is also preferred because Zanie's turret is still here to deal damage. So my twins go down last. And by this happening, we end up with a really good score. But like I said, for some people who are even running this team lineup, their twins are still dying early, maybe before Zanie. And I don't know exactly what the reason for that is. It just seems like a difference in investment is going to lead to a difference in results. So this is 31.1 trillion. This is definitely, and this is why this is considered the top team of the Primal Lord basically as of right now. But now what we will do is we will just make this small modification. So again, if you want to recap, we are now going to run Half Moon's team, but we're going to move Zanie from here to this back left tile to be buffed up by Sonja. That's what we're going to try last. So we just move Zanie over here. And now watch it out so we can see the order of deaths, because that obviously seems to be pretty important. Okay, so having Zanie actually buffed by Sonja, the problem is Sonja gets trapped. And so she gets delayed entering the battle. So there is actually going to be a difference by having this buff go off on Zanie. And really, is it worth it? That is the question you have to ask yourself. I guess we're going to see based on the results here. But basically, these are 3 different formations you can try. And hopefully one of them will get the best results for you. And really, I think Sorcery Charms on Twins is just the way to go. But if you really want to, you can try Eagle. But for me at least, and for other people, Sorcery are the optimal choice, and also Blast onto Hugin. Let's see what happens. So Hugin, so the eat order, the kill order is still good. Sonja into Hugin, which is what we want. The question will just be, was that delay of Sonja entering the battle overall beneficial for the team, or was it harmful for the team? Obviously, now what we need to happen is we want Zanie to die, because we need to keep we want the twins to remain alive, ideally. Let's see what happens. 24 seconds left. I mean, we got a really good score, 31 point some trillion. Now, see, look at this. Twins die first in this comp as well. So that seems like this is not going to be optimal. Because if your twins, I don't know, and even Shamira dies, yeah. So overall, this was the worst one for me. So this team I would not recommend. At least for me, it didn't work at all. Didn't work very well at all. So an overall recap is basically, definitely for me, the top performing team is Half Moon's OG, basically, this composition. However, Aimer's team did pretty well as well, and I think for some level of investment, this maybe could be one of the best team options out there. I wouldn't be surprised. Definitely is worth giving a try. For me, this third team that I ran, which is just like the modified Half Moon, this did very badly because it caused even my Shamira to get killed like before the battle ended, and you never want that to happen. So anyway, guys, hopefully this testing helps you and you're able to get a top score today. But of course, right now it's just about testing. So you guys can let me know your findings in the comment section down below. Is there any other team that is working for you? Any other team that you tried? Feel free to let me know, or any charm lineup. That is much appreciated and can help us all out. So thanks for watching, guys. That's going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment. And you can actually bookmark this link in your browser or on your mobile device. And whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to that bookmark link and make the purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.